Today we're going to start the next topic, functional specification. So what is functional spec or functional specification? Now before I explain this one, let me explain in simple words. For example, say you want to build a new website. Okay, you want to create a new website for yourself. Okay, and you want to provide some requirements to a website developer. Okay, so what you will do? You will create a document and will explain that what type of website you want and what tabs you want to see. For example, if I show you my website here, so here you will provide the requirement to the um, developer, the website developer, that what types of tabs you want to see, and within those tabs, for example, here what type of data you want to see. Okay, frequently asked question, what type of question you want to enter. So we will document everything and provide it to the website developer, and the website developer will accordingly build up your website. Okay, same goes for functional spec. Okay, so in functional spec as well, what it is, whatever we need to be done in the system, in SAP system, will create a requirement. For example, we need to create some report, we need to do some enhancement, we need to get it done by the ABAPer, and what we'll do, we'll create a functional spec. We'll write down what we want, and then we'll give it to the developer. Okay, this is known as functional spec in SAP language. So a functional spec is a document prepared by the SAP functional consultant so that technical person or anyone else can understand the business requirement. Okay. In a functional spec, the business requirements are translated into SAP terminology. So whatever business wants, we will convert the language into SAP language. Okay, so I'll explain in a minute more about this one. Any new development in the form, report, interface, or conversion and enhancements are documented in functional spec. Okay, whether we need a report, whether we need a form, any interface between two systems, any conversion, any development, enhancement, whatever the requirement is, it will be documented in the functional spec. For example, if the business requires a new report which displays a list of, say, the pending purchase order with the item details as well. Okay, it can be pending production order with the pending details or pending sales order with the item details. Okay, so business want to have a detail of the open document like this with scheduled and delivered quantity. You make a functional spec to describe the requirement. Again, in standard SAP system, we do not have any standard report that can give you this list, like a open purchase order item with the item details and header detail, okay, or a sales order or a production order detail. So in this case, we need to get the enhancement done or we need to get a new report created by the ABAPer. So first step will be to create a functional spec in this case. So in functional spec, we explain the purpose of the report requirement, why we're creating this report, what is the purpose, logic required to achieve the end result, tables and fields that are to be considered, input, selection criteria, and the output to be displayed, etc. Like this. Okay. So here I'm going to show you one document. Say, for example, this is just a template, functional spec. Okay, I already uploaded this one to the website for you to download. So this is just a template that you can see, use like a project name. You can say customer name, customer number, or the details of the project. And here you can see all the details. So here you can see how to use this template. Here you have the details. What is the purpose of the document? You can see on page number 3 and general object overview. So if I scroll down, you can see more details here. What is the purpose of the document? You can enter the purpose of the document here. Same thing as I said before, like you want to create your website, you will give some requirement. Same thing here. Why you want to get this requirement done? Okay, then you have general objects like here the details of the what are the transactions you want to change or you want to create. Okay, how complex the changes are, simple, medium, or complex. And dates, priority, what are the priorities, SAP program name, who is the functional consultant, okay, dates, approved by this person, things like that. Scroll down. The requirement description, here you can add more description. Justification, you need to provide some justification here. You can add some more details here. You can remove some fields if you think that this is not required. Okay, so functional spec, description, design. Okay, so you can see some dependency, if there's any dependency. Authorization requirement, who should have the authorization to view the report. Object specific design. Okay, what are the tables, from what tables? Again, I discussed about the SAP tables before. You need to explain about the tables and the fields you want to use and you want to display the output as. Okay, this is a report. Again, the functional spec will be different depending on the requirement. This is just a general overview. If you need a report, the spec can be different. If you need enhancement, the spec can be different again. So here you can see more details. Okay, the transaction, screen number, tables, SAP tables, field name, field length, field type, like that. Okay, and at the end of the report, you can see, say, yes, signed by who's a business analyst, who's a project owner, corporate process owner, internal auditor, things like that. Okay, so this is just an example of the template for the functional spec, and you can have your own template. You can add more fields, you can remove fields, so whatever you want. Okay, so this is just an example for the functional spec. So that's all for today, and thank you very much to watch this.